Hello everybody, I'm giving this a fourth try. Never give up, huh? The first time I recorded this, I was cut off before I had finished. The second time I was out of frame. The third time it was blurry. So I hope it will be okay this time. If it's still blurry, there's really nothing I can do about it, but we give it a shot. I have only made 2 books in my life. It's the one we're going to look at today, which is this one, and my monster steampunk book, which is huge. And if someone wants a look at that in another video, let me know in the comments, and we can have a look at it, because it's really big. It's yeah, so let me know, okay? The second book I've made is my gypsy book. It's a soft cover journal, my first soft cover. It's exciting. I was very proud. I've made it from a lovely dupatta. It's a very thin see-through material, and it's covered with embroideries and beads and sequins, and oh, it's sparkling beauty. I am in love. Unfortunately, it was getting old and worn, and well, it needed to be given new life in other forms, but it was painful to use the scissor on it. I made I forgot what that's called, this thing that I can hang things in. So I'm going to learn how to make boho beads and so on, and I want some of those behind here. Someone said it was perfect as it is, but I feel it needs a little bit more sparkling. I wanted a journal that was very colorful, very gypsy, with a lot of gold and shiny things. And I believe I may have succeeded in that mission in this one. I am very satisfied with it. And as the noob I am, I'm still at that place where I have to be able to put every page into use somehow. I'm not at that point where I can add pages that are just for, I don't know, decoration or filling. So if you think that's weird when I start to look through it, well, that's the reason why. I'm just not at that point yet. I will try to do this pretty fast, because it kills me that I am being cut off before I finish. I don't have a watch here, so I can't see I can't see how much time I'm using, and actually it takes more time than I think it does. When I think I've been speaking for 5 minutes, it's been 15. So well, I'll explain pretty fast through this book, okay? This is paper doilies that I've sewed together and colored, and just a regular coffee dyed tag, because I didn't want to kill this page with colors. It's pretty creamy as it is. Ink dyed envelope embossed with pewter, and they all have pictures or cards with gypsy girls in them. Hmm? I'm using a lot of silk in this journal, dupatta and sari silk and sari trims. I think the only fabric I used in here is that's regular cotton, or Bali cotton is the inside, the lining of the cover, and maybe a little piece or two at the edges of the papers, but inside the book it's just sari silks and dupattas. And my tag, embellished with a little silk, and I bought this gold mesh fabric. It's beautiful, very deep, warm golden color, and I'm using that a bit too. Just a page I made in Photoshop. I made a closure of a coin because this jumbo tag is too big to fit in my dory format. I can't get it into a pocket because it's as wide as a journal page. So I made a hinge of paper so I can write in the whole space here. That way I could still use the tag because I love how they turned out. This is an earring. All these little tassels here, they are earrings. Another envelope embossed with pewter and ink spray colored. This is the same fabric as the cover. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's the most beautiful fabric. Oh, and 3 cards with a gypsy theme on it. This is very colorful and sparkling, so I didn't do much with the tag. I just used a bit of this trim is from the dupatta on the cover. I think it fits with this one. So I didn't put too much on this one, so I shouldn't kill off the colors from the pocket. Earring. Probably a dupatta or a sari, piece of a sari. This is a sari trim and a tag. I really hope you can see all the sparkling in here. Sparkling in colors. I made what is this? Pocket, kind of. I covered it with dupatta and on a cardstock and a little magnetic closure. And of course little coins everywhere. Gold, gold. This beautiful Indian woman, the gypsy, needed some other beauties around her, so I made it spark with these shiny trims and this little shiny dupatta piece. I love these trims with the tassels on them. They are so soft, and the color is just eye candy. Also hinged, of course. it can be used. I really have to watch where this is going because it's heavy, so it's clinging to anything. This I got from Wenche in the swap we had in Boho Daydreams. Bits and bobbies. She inspired me with this feather. The colors inspired me. So that's why I also have it with me here. And I have a peacock on this silk. And peacock green tag. An elephant on a piece of silk, or dupatta probably. More spicy color. Pretty nice color, huh? Very warm. Not too much gold on that one. A little bit, a little shimmer. And it gets the gold from the trim here. And then I made a little paper pad. A few pages. And so the adventure begins. And I made this pattern by color dyeing the paper, and I put a piece of chicken wire underneath it, and it gave the pattern. And then I used a little copper paste and just rubbed over the embossed parts, and that became the result. Another jumbo tag. I made a little book here with the paper from Calico, Digital Calico, something like that. I'm hopeless with names. To write in, because this was a pattern paper and I couldn't really use that for anything, so I decided to make a pocket here with some papers from this, the same as the peacock, and a neutral tag inside, because colors here will really kill off the rest. And ink dyed envelope with pewter embossing, and also of course a gypsy girl inside, silk fabric, covered cardstock, piece of cardstock, to make a slot that's easier to move things in and out from. And this is the same dupatta as the cover is made from. So sparkling. I love those colors. I put a piece of cardstock underneath because this is very thin. And then a tag with a piece of that dupatta as well. This was a jumbo tag, and I managed to destroy it. I can't remember what I did, but I had one little piece left, so I cut that out and I used it as a pocket. I just love that color. It makes me want coffee. And then a tag with a piece of the same dupatta and the trim from that dupatta. So I'm using it several places in that journal. some more peacock green and golden trim, and paper doilies sewn together again, and this golden mesh, and the tassel trim. They're so soft. Oh, and this is a leftover from the card that I sent to Sheila in her envelope challenge. And then I just made, I extended the cover to the back here and made a extra pocket out of it, and where I put a final tag. That was my gypsy journal. I hope you enjoyed it. And should you have any questions, please ask. And if there's anything you want me to show you or talk more about, let me know. I think I have figured out that I have around 15 minutes before this phone cuts me off. So it gives a little time. I just need to find out how to be in frame. I have ordered a holding thing that's that I can twist and bend. That's I fastened to my table, and it will give me more freedom. I think it will be easier to stay in frame. So that'll be exciting when that arrives in about a week. Okay, have a nice morning, evening, night, wherever you are located in this world. And I hope you enjoyed my book. Bye bye.